Welcome to our channel. U.S. Open 2024 Top 5 Biggest Controversies That Rocked Flushing Meadows. Jannik Sinner silenced his critics by lifting his maiden U.S. Open trophy. The U.S. Open 2024 was marred by controversies even before it began, adding an extra layer of intrigue to the tournament. Despite the pre-tournament drama, the event lived up to its billing with a thrilling blend of action and exceptional tennis. The blend of intense rivalries, surprising upsets, and electrifying performances made this year's U.S. Open one of the most watched and talked about competitions in recent memory. Jannik Sinner, who ended up winning his maiden U.S. Open title and second Grand Slam trophy, was the center of attention given the massive controversy that erupted following his win in Cincinnati. The Italian had failed doping tests in March as there were low levels of clostebol detected. He was not suspended as it had come in contact through a message as his physiotherapist and taken a spray which had clostebol for a cut in his finger. However, many, including tennis stars like Nick Kyrgios, believed that Sinner should have been banned or suspended and went on to question the top seed's Miami Open victory. There were several such controversial moments that struck everyone's attention. Let's revisit some of them. 5. Emma Navarro vs. Qinwen Zheng off the court. Before the 2024 U.S. Open, Emma Navarro openly expressed her displeasure towards Qinwen Zheng, citing disrespect during their encounter at the Paris Olympic Games. Navarro's comments created anticipation for a possible rematch between the two in the U.S. Open semifinal. However, the expected clash never materialized, as Aryna Sabalenka defeated Zheng in the quarterfinals, securing her spot in the semifinals. In a post-match press conference, Navarro said she had no respect for Zheng as a competitor, criticizing her cutthroat behavior for creating a lack of camaraderie in the locker room. Responding to the Americans' harsh words, the Chinese expressed a willingness to listen and grow both as a player and a person, while clarifying that she didn't take the remarks as a personal insult. Also read Nick Kyrgios receives backlash for second serve comment on Anna Kalinskaya, Jannik Sinner's girlfriend. Coco Gauff's coach slammed for alleged xenophobic remark. Brad Gilbert, Coco Gauff's coach, stirred controversy after stating that it was great to have 4 English-speaking players: Taylor Fritz, Frances Tiafoe, Jack Draper, and Alex de Minaur, remaining in the men's singles draw, notably leaving out Jannik Sinner and Daniil Medvedev. The defending champion was once again caught up in the midst of a controversy in relation to her coach. She crashed out from the tournament, losing to fellow American Emma Navarro in the round of 16 clash in 3 sets. Aryna Sabalenka's fitness coach Jason Stacy comes under fire for donning hat from Pro Women Brand Athletics. It wasn't the first occasion that Aryna Sabalenka's fitness coach sported the hat publicly at a tennis tournament. This brand defends traditional gender roles in women's sports and advocates for maintaining fairness by opposing transgender athletes in women's competitions, a stance criticized as transphobic. This led to backlash from tennis fans, especially given the brand's recent ban from platforms like for promoting hate speech and political views against transgender participation in sports. Netizens bash Nick Kyrgios for his comment about Jannik Sinner's girlfriend Anna Kalinskaya. Ever since Sinner confirmed consuming performance-enhancing drugs, albeit unintentionally, Nick Kyrgios has led the criticism against the Italian, and recently he proceeded to make inappropriate remarks over the top seed's girlfriend. The Aussie took to Twitter asking followers to predict the winner of the U.S. Open final. A fan commented on the now-deleted post, sharing a picture involving Kyrgios and Sinner's current girlfriend, Anna Kalinskaya. He responded with a highly derogatory tweet, a second serve, which enraged Twitter fans as it led to ESPN suspending the Australian star with immediate effect. U.S. Open authorities slammed for conducting matches post-midnight. Unlike the Wimbledon Championship, which suspends play if the duration exceeds the devised time period due to a curfew, the U.S. Open 2024 continued as late as 2:15 a.m. during the round of 16 match between Qinwen Zheng and Donna Vekic. The intense match between two Olympic medalists lasted over 2 hours and 50 minutes, finishing at 2:15 a.m., marking the latest finish in WTA history at the US Open. Aryna Sabalenka, the eventual champion, also voiced her frustration over poor scheduling, as she had to finish her third-round clash well past midnight and then compete again with very little recovery time the next day. Thanks you for watching. Stay connected with us for more videos.